'Cause I'm your lady. When you were gone, I was listening to Celine Dion, crying, rolling around on the rug, feeling the spirit of Christ, Christmas. As you can tell, it is Christmas time. We have our beautiful black and gold Christmas tree. I absolutely love our Christmas tree. Isn't it beautiful?
Yes, for sure. Testing 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to DNS Wear Podcast, where we unleash the goddess spirits on your ass. Well, how you feel about that? You felt like, oh, it was too
Well, I
much?
already did an intro. Now you're doing another intro.
Neil Juice doing intro, you do intro. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But this, I'm thinking it's going to be hitting this. You hear
What?
something? I hear the fan in the background.
Turn it off.
Yeah.
Alexa, turn off the fan.
Wow, we're living in the future, baby. Because you know what? I could say, Alexa, take me to Paris. Dung dung.
Sorry, I couldn't find a route between your locations.
Very funny.
We need to blast the AC now.
Yep. It's gonna get hot in here.
One thing about Houston weather, I think it's stupid to me because it doesn't seem focused. Make up your mind, you know what I'm saying? One day you're like this and one day you're like that. This is not how I roll, you know what I'm saying? I'm being consistent, baby. I want to be in a region where the weather is making sense to me. If I agree to be in a hot place, then it's going to stay hot. It's not going to change. Or if I agree in a place where it's going to be at this, but then it's like,
But Houston is known for it
because
be
of the
bipolar.
Gulf Coast, yes.
So you're agreeing to it.
Yeah, I was
here.
born in Houston, so I could.
Yeah.
Hopefully, there's something in the future that we can literally use technology to. Obviously, we use AC, right, to condition the weather, the atmosphere for ourselves. So that is not natural already, right? So we're doing that. So if we can think something more highly, it would be beautiful that we can transform heaven on earth, where the weather is just so pleasing that we actually feel good being outside. I'm already getting deep on you. So, what's going on in DNS world?
So this podcast is going to be about business. I wanted to create weekly meetings with my partner Neil to just catch up on what DNS Wear is as far as financing, just sales, what we can do better, what we're missing, a recap every week. And once we have that flow, we could probably do it then once a month or something. But I think a weekly meeting is needed.
Once a week, I feel. If we truly
Yeah.
about this lifestyle and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Because I feel like your lifestyle is very it was.
Structured.
I think it's a little bit, I think you're transforming on me right now. But you were kind of like, oh, if we feel inspired, lifestyle. Yeah. But I think to have a successful business, and I'm in the midst of it with Alpha Elite. I'm seeing how a business is operated on another level. And meetings are constantly happening with the designers, with Christian and the athletes. Meetings are consistently happening. And I think that's important so that we stay on track with the mission, with the vision. I say that? Mission and the vision.
I used to say that quote a lot. The vision is a mission. On my story a lot, and then Dustin would say, he'll always be like, again, you're saying vision and mission. He would say that. I would use it so much. But if this was back before I was 30 years old, I would operate the business differently from the get-go, right? Because I will operate it in a way where time is being lost. But because I had the eternal life awakening, how I project my reality is that I am patient, right? And I make sure that I'm not doing it through the intention or motive of my life running out. That's the first thing I consider everything when I'm doing something. Mm-hmm. And everything I'm doing, if it's based on a true inspiration, I believe that's how it's gonna last eternally, right?
And I believe that
Right,
too.
right. And so the season is now and the shift is now. With the new presidential election and the new wave of the consciousness is occurring now. So you do see me in a different attitude for sure, right? How I'm doing certain things and stuff, particularly with my personal life, right? With being more structured I'm not hanging around anymore. I'm not going out anymore, right? Mm-hmm. And so I'm pretty focused on that. And I think with DNS Wear is having a reboot, right? And we're focusing on the next phase of DNS Wear in investing in paid marketing and stuff. Mm-hmm. I think that is the shift that's going to happen. Everything is making sense, 100%, for sure. Yeah, that's how I feel and stuff like that.
Are you
With
still
DNS, we're
living
new photo shoot.
in that inspirational? Your motive is not to chase money or to be successful.
My motive is to do what is just and right, right? So if anything is suffering, alleviate from suffering by doing what is the true essential way. But I'm not doing it because I don't have it. I'm doing it because I know I have it, right? So if you create a business and you're like, oh, my business is unsuccessful and that I need to make successful. I know DNS is successful in spirit, right? I know that 100%, right? And things unfold through different stages in life and stuff like that, right? You could be born in poverty and then you become a millionaire, right? But you got to go through phases and stuff like that so that you can learn, right? And as you're learning, you're growing at the same time, right? So the way I look at DNSware is a reflection of how I see myself too. I'm learning and growing stuff, but I never see it going away. I never see it dying or a business doesn't exist anymore. I see it as a reflection of me. It's one of my children, right? Yeah, 100%. So, and I don't want it to be tampered from the external business world, where there's business that come and go, and there's different business that exists out there, right? But the ultimate foundation is understanding how true richness is established within the spirits. Because if you go about with external money, and money is a form of tool, right? But if you go with that particular conformity of the world, you are not doing it from God's perspective. God's perspective is establishing true foundation, right? What does it mean to live eternal life, right? And what does it mean with my brand as well too? Do I see my brand eternally or do I see my brand temporary? Because how I see it is how I see myself and how I see the life that's given to me. So I see a kingdom. That's how I see it. I see a kingdom for DNSware. And already with the royalty vibes is already projecting the spirit of that, right? And the same thing with how I met you. I said, I always call you precious because it's the spirit within you that's precious, right? And so therefore, that precious, something that's precious to you, you never want it to be taken away, right? What I mean by that, you always want to protect that, right? And that's because it's like your children, right? It's precious to you, right?
You want to protect me?
Well, I already know you're protected by the truth, right?
I know.
But what I'm trying to say is that you want to live in truth and make sure that your intentions is on point, because if it ain't on point, everything will be projected into the light. And it's been mentioned on social media, like they believe that we're in the era of truth. I've already been living that for me personally, right? But publicly, things are being projected and everything's going to be laid out in the truth and the light. Now, to me, it's like 10 times fold, living in more truthful for me personally. So
I definitely see DNS as something that will never go away. I literally see it as a part of me, and it's like in my heart. And I'm always like, that right now in the season DNS is low. I always like ask, where does God want me to, what steps does God want me to do? Because I don't want to follow what other traditional businesses are doing. But what does God want me to do? What's the next step? And just be guided by that.
well, I
And
think
I'm
it's about
always
the brand's
asking about
message.
what my motive is for everything.
Yeah.
Too.
It's crazy with motives because you may be thinking that you're doing it for this reason, and you could be psyching yourself out, but at the end of the day, the truth will always be manifested. And then down the road, something lurking where it's like, oh, you're doing it because you feel the absence of something. Whatever on the outside manifests, it should be only projection. It shouldn't be the source. I'm saying, because the spirit, your spirit, soul, and body is the only source that you have truly, and everything externally is icing on the what is it, icing on the cake, cherry on the top, right? For you to experience life as a gift, abundance. You know what I'm saying? 100%.
So I have some notes here to go over for the week.
Go ahead. You know what? We didn't even do anything for Black Friday.
That's part of, well, Black Friday is technically this week.
Okay.
But we're doing early Black Fridays.
I think it's a good idea, actually.
Okay, first of all, you have your phone on you?
Yes, I have my phone on me. Why?
Okay, we need Ring Central SMS code.
Okay, go ahead.
You want this to be part of the meeting? Well, okay. I sent a code earlier, but.
Go ahead. Make sure we're censored in here. Are we? Okay. I'm hearing this cracking.
Enter the code sent to 1326.
Is it calling me or?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Good? Okay.
Thank you very much. Check.
Okay.
Next is Black Friday sale. Okay, so I was thinking all the items that we've had for over like years, we should mark down like 60 to 80 off so that
Okay.
we could just get rid of it.
Okay. Yeah.
And pieces we just came out with, kind of similar to Fleet did.
Yeah, I think they're doing that. Every clothing store does that.
Okay, yeah. I just want to like get rid of those things that we've had just forever and just like find new products and
Yeah,
just, like,
100%.
you know,
But the body jewelry and the body shawls are
those
like
need to
those
be
are
like 25%.
those
off.
are considered the wears for sure because it has to do with the true like emphasis of like
But those should still go on sale like 25%.
yeah,
off.
you can do that to share the love, you know what I'm saying? Christmas, you know, giving. And
So do you think the highest percentage should be 80% off? Because that's a big jump.
I think maybe like
75. Do 75, 50, and 25% off for
Okay.
certain items.
okay.
Right?
All right. Yeah.
Okay, I'll send an email on that, and then maybe you could create a flyer. And then
I could create a flyer, but I think in regarding structuring it of the tabs, it needs to be done. Where
Yeah,
let's
I
say
was
I
gonna
would
do
click
that.
this, it goes straight to all the products that are this discount.
We already have a tab that is 50% off sale,
Mm-hmm.
so I'll add all the products in there.
Okay. Yeah, as long as like when I'm doing something, I click okay, 50% off. Click it, all of them are 50% off.
Without entering a
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do it with the code, then that's fine. Like
Nah,
yeah, I mean, if it's easier to do the code on the structure of the website, then
probably is easier actually.
then do that. Yeah.
As
But-
a customer,
but-
wouldn't like it to just be like ready to go?
Yeah, as a customer, you want to see it ready to check out, 100%. Because when there's one step to be done, then you more difficulty for the customer to check out.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
It's something I'll have to actually.
So the way you do it is go through tags, right? So like all up that you want 50% off, just put 50% tag, right?
In the back end of the Shopify listing, you're
yeah,
saying?
yeah, uh-huh. There's a way to do it, 100%, yeah. It's just it out, and then you create a...
I think last year we had an actual app that did it for us.
Or you do one where it's just like create a 50% off, create a second collection, 50% off. And when you create that collection, you can, I think, add the products in, I believe. It's possible,
Yeah,
or
but
it
I
has to be
still-
tagged. Yeah.
I mean, the thing was like, you know how it's a price and then the compare at price. So
Yeah.
it scratches off what it was originally
yeah.
and then you add the
Is there
percentage.
you could do that on the actual Shopify backend without an app? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
You can't manually do it. That's the. what
Just
I was
tell our
talking about.
system to do it. Give her the list, yes, and just knock it out. Like, when does it actually operate in the office? Monday through Friday?
Every day.
Okay, time to what?
It's kind of different. Sometimes it's usually like 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. Sometimes.
Okay.
Today earlier. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So basically at the end of the day. Yeah. Okay.
Be her beginning of the day.
Yeah, but just for the task and say I need this done in 24 hours. That's it.
Okay. Next one is okay, I opened up a checking account, like you said. It's
Yeah.
already done.
Oh, you did how? Online? Mm-hmm. Okay. Perfect. And you just
So-
need to change all the credit cards that you use for personal into that right there. And then with the new, with the one, just leave everything is like the building of the Shopify. Like what else is you use?
Paying assistant.
Yeah, of the
I
building.
would say ChatGPT or like certain subscriptions.
GPT. You pay for that?
Yeah, I use it.
Really? But
Yes.
isn't there a free one?
No, I have the updated one. The newer version.
What is it? What does it do?
It's just higher technology, which gives you more in-depth
Okay.
details and stuff.
Okay.
So, regarding rent, how to like is the going to be coming from the DNS account or my personal account?
It should be coming from the DNS account. 100%. Yeah.
For sure, DNS office
Yes.
rent.
Yes.
But I'm talking about the money I send you monthly.
For just living in the room?
That's not just living in the
in the-
room.
in the
That's
ride.
phone. That's car. This
That'd be
room.
coming from your personal.
Office.
That'd be
rent.
coming from your personal. Yes.
What
yeah.
about this room?
Yes, coming from your personal. 100%. Yeah.
Okay.
Until the business increasing in sales and is profitable, then there could be certain type of payouts for sure. But I need to. This is a foremost for the first, like, let me see what's happened in the first month before anything permanent. with working with the marketing advertising paid, because it's going to help me to understand what is going in and what is going out. And by doing that, I'll understand if this is actually smart or not, you know?
Okay, so me to the DNS office, you want me to still keep it in the DNS account.
Mm-hmm.
But then also go out.
Yeah.
Right.
For this, as soon as possible, and this should be lined up at the same time we start the paid for DNS.
Well, the account's already done. I get my credit card to get the details, the number to change everything.
Yeah.
Which won't until probably a week.
Yeah, you couldn't. Okay. Yeah, that's.
I didn't do it over the phone. Well, I did call, but they told me to do it online. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, personal podcasts. So I definitely when I was putting up the studio Christmas tree, I was getting what I like to talk things about about traditional marriage, stuff I have an opinion on. You know
yourself.
Yeah, I'm talking to myself, and I want to go in my room and just step in, hit record, and I'm ready to go. Just start recording. So I was thinking,
Where publishing at?
YouTube Shorts. Remember, that's also
okay. If you YouTube Shorts, you need to use your phone, 100%. You need to use your phone like this.
I wanted to use. You didn't let me finish. I didn't want to use a camera.
Okay.
Yeah.
For Shorts, yeah.
Oh.
For to use phone for sure.
So why would you want me to use a camera? What was that point?
For the podcast like this type of podcast.
But this is for us.
Yeah, this is for YouTube.
Right. Yeah. But for personal setup, I was gonna use my phone, and I was gonna buy a ring light specifically for this room. Black.
Okay, so if you do, give me. You're gonna post YouTube Shorts and TikTok, and where's this going? What profile?
Go on DNS or my personal. I mean, it's both things. I mean, DNS is about film.
And you're gonna be 1 minute, and when you're to the camera.
Or it could be 10 minutes for TikTok. It depends how in depth I want to go.
So what happened with the mic I gave you for the phone? This mic.
I have it. I could do that.
Okay.
I'm not against.
Put a tripod. Put this. Use a background where you go like that, and you could just put a light right here like this. The ring light like this.
This is a ring light I want to buy. Which I perfect because I don't want to get the one in the studio. I want to get my own and just have it to myself or for this room. I was thinking about getting this one.
Does it have color temperature to change? You need one that you could change the temperature of the color.
I think you can.
I don't see it. Okay, I see one that shows it. Okay, yeah, you could control it. Yeah, warm to cool. Yeah, you have this here too. Look.
I know, Daddy. I know. That's why I clicked it.
The heck? Come on.
You're saying something you think I don't know, but that's why I chose it.
Yeah, this is perfect. Rocco has this too, and he doesn't even use it.
Well, tell him to give it to me.
I could ask him and stuff.
Okay, make that a note.
No, it's just we get this because it's just faster
I was
to get it
thinking
shipped.
this one. Which one do you think is better? This one's more expensive. It's like $160 or something.
Can I go? No, I don't like the legs. The legs look like they're gonna take up too much room. Can I see the other one more time? Because I look at how big the this too wide.
You can up though.
Let me see.
It doesn't have
100% this one.
Okay.
This right here. This is the one
Okay,
for sure.
Moving on. Okay, so yeah, I was gonna put here. I like this setup here because I don't know, I just think it's a good setup and it's not in the way. Like this, I want open space here.
So how are you gonna be looking into the camera?
So I remember that black and gold chair Jessica gave me that we put up in the attic. I was on that and just have it here. Have the light stand and shoot like that.
So you're gonna be shooting from this direction to that direction? Yeah. So if you that mic that's here, that wireless mic, yeah. So the gold doesn't mean anything then.
Well, I did want to use the mic. I mean, but I don't know what setup. You said I needed these.
Because those mic, this is better than the one. But I feel like you should actually start off with that mic. I think you should start off with spitting out the first.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I feel. And then eventually we could do something that is more better. Chair doesn't have armrest.
I know. I wish it did.
So I just need to know how
I like this.
I just need to know how you're gonna be doing it.
Sitting. I'm sitting, not standing.
Yeah, I mean sitting and stuff. If you do that, you can. Yeah, I think you can set that up and see how the flow is. Okay. I would afterwards, after you start releasing the content, you can perfect it. it's like me doing New Dream Ministries. Like I started, and then I'm like throughout like several videos, I know like exactly how to learning as I go, right? So yeah.
Okay. Okay. Some video you sent me on YouTube, and you told me to tell you what I learned from the video about Rihanna.
Branding wise, yeah. What was it about?
Okay, so that was a
We could provide that link to that place, that thing too.
yeah. It was very interesting. It makes sense. Well, okay. Basically, Rihanna opened up a Fenty Beauty, right? Beauty line, and Savage X Fenty, right?
Makeup, right?
The makeup brand and the lingerie brand. The makeup brand was providing 40 different shades of skin, like foundation, skin tone. No beauty brand has ever done before. So she really promoted inclusivity and diversity with different skin tones.
So before they didn't have that? Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was very limited. So having 40, like, that was crazy.
Yeah.
You're literally in person, basically, you know? And then up Savage X Fenty, which also promoted inclusivity with the sizes.
Yes, I could see that's
that
connected.
was a huge thing too. But the only difference was the price points between both brands. When Savage X Fenty first opened up the line, she up with this company called LVBT or something like that, and it's like high-end luxury partnership. So were very high, and versus Fenty, they were prices. So there's like the big difference those two brands. And the Savage X Fenty was obviously promoting to a higher end audience. But the audience, like, it didn't make that because Fenty Beauty was like cheaper and affordable, and they tried to target like higher end. So it like didn't make sense. So I think in like 2021, they stopped with Savage X Fenty because sales were very low because of that situation.
Yeah, I already know this is going, but continue.
So yeah, those two brands there wasn't a match. It didn't like
right
together, you know, your people. So basically, the important thing is knowing your price point. Your price point has to resonate with your audience. So it's important to know who our customers are.
Yeah, 100%. Through the paid advertising, we're gonna figure out that, because then we'll attract exposure, right? And then we will purchase from us, and that's gonna tell us the details, the data information.
Because I checked the customers like in the back end, and there's not a lot of detail, only their email and their name.
Yeah.
And where they're from, but not like...
Through this is gonna tell us for sure, yeah.
Yeah. So I wrote down that the person was talking about, like, who is our customer, not who we want them to be. That's like really important, you know? Because DNS has very affordable pieces, but then we have very high-end pieces. So we're kind of like, I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing.
Yeah, I feel like this is how I feel regarding with a brand. Like, I would like to go to a store and I would see like affordable, higher end luxury pieces.
Yeah.
That's the way, because then it's going to, let's say one time I was like, I'm very like
we can market.
Yeah, I feel like, and if I'm like, oh, I just need this, I don't need to spend this much, then I could get it, right? But then the clothing brand is like, is it like a expensive or is not? I mean,
we also make affordable prices look very expensive too, you know? So that's obviously like the quality matters and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I think they talked about like the quality was on point for Savage X Fenty. Like the customers that would buy
I'm not talking about thousands of dollars pieces. Like, those are like
but I would love to get to that point, you know? Like,
well, it'd be like,
like imagine like an armor. Like, not even this, but like Wonder Woman armor, you know? Like,
I think evolve as the brand grows and begins to mature to a very like,
or we like specific pieces are like that, you know? So yeah, we target both. So then, does your product align with what your customers are willing to pay? Does your product align with what your
I don't think we know that until we actually do the paid advertising, so that we understand like what is the numbers.
I mean, I think the saying is like if they're real crystals, it makes sense to sell at high point, and the customers would be willing to pay that because it's they're crystals, you know, they're diamonds. So it's, I think that's
This is what I think our customers are. Like, we want to feel sexy, beautiful, and
for our customers, a lot of them are photographers.
that buy for the
Like,
models.
I know that for sure.
Yeah, yeah. I know that too.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like you, right? How you carry yourself and how you wear the pieces and how you carry yourself where it's sexy but also classy. I think that's who our customers are. They're like, they want to be sexy and they want to be classy at the same time. And that's the mix of both, where it's like royalty, sexy, bold, and not feeling ashamed but proud. So you got like a president that's something sexy. You see what I'm saying? It's like that.
Yeah.
It's not reserved, and so therefore it's not a particular like a traditional conservative person. It's more about someone who's not afraid, but also carries himself in a very elegant or classy manner, right?
Yeah. So another thing I was thinking was, are you adding to what your customers care about? That question was like a big part, I think, of what DNS is about freedom, right? About, feel like freeing women that are in bondage. Not like literally, but like
Mentality,
yeah. Could
empowerment. That's what it is.
And I could imagine supporting a community that actually doing a service to where they are helping women. I could imagine like a percentage of sales that we make go to that community. And our customers are also they feel like they're a part of, because they're...
You talking about a partnership?
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea, but also the way I look at it is that I think that it should be intertwined with something that we actually can see or experience ourselves.
Yeah, that's because like it has to be on our foundation.
I think that will be born when we truly become deeper in one with the heart and the message of DNS, where that we experience out, that we may come across certain females that need to feel more confident, and we build relationship with these females. It's a true story. I think that's how it should be born. Like, not going fully mass, but actually do it on the most like and lowest, and then grow from there. Because I feel like if you do it the other way, I feel like it's too shallow. It's like, I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? I know,
Eventually,
like a mission, you know what I'm saying? Like ministry.
What do you call those?
Charity?
Charity, yeah. I would love to create our own charity where
Yeah.
we're literally helping women. Like, I don't know.
I can imagine us like going on of like a tour, and then we're coming. We have an event where, you know, where there's a stage and we actually sit down and we actually talk like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can imagine that, and it could be also mixed in with a actual event where there's a fashion show or a fashion show event, right? Where you have models coming out, music playing, right? A DJ, and the runway models are coming out. And these models, these goddesses, are actually chosen ones that actually truly live it out, right? And they're a true representation of what it means to embrace yourself in a truthful way. And that event should have a sector where like there's a frame within that day events where we have like the leaders of DNS, we're having a seminar or something, you know? Or yeah, like it should be educational, it should be entertaining all at once. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And
Look at you expanding my vision. That's a good idea.
yeah.
I mean, show, but
It's been
actually
entertaining,
like having like a down with us, and then we're answering questions, and then we're getting deep into that question, you know?
Yeah.
Just a talk we're having.
Because you know these events where people transform, right? And it's entertaining too. They got music, they got life happening. It's like a full like journey, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's how DNS Wear should go about it. It should be like that, right? Mm-hmm. You know, and we could have like certain goddesses that are from different aspects of life, where we have some performers, we have some fitness, we have some that are like, you know,
But like would cost money, so
it should be out through true relationships, 100%. It should be like experiencing as a brand, and we come out in the light and manifest our truth, we will attract the right people.
Or what if it wasn't like, what if just the sales that we make on our company, like we actually move a percentage a new account where we start to invest into that.
Yeah, 100%.
You know?
You get set up where it's called vaults in the bank accounts. A vaults where it have like just like different folder,
I
right?
think we should do that.
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, I think you could do that on certain bank accounts and stuff. But for seeing that 100% in SoFi bank accounts, that you could create vaults for sure. Like it's the user friendly.
I think that would be good.
Yeah.
So that we could just start putting in money, you know?
So that should establish after we see what the paid marketing does, right? Of how much percentage, because we have to have a flow, before we make that. But that should be noted. Like you could start off with $1 or $2 just to be conscious of it.
But we have to open a SoFi account.
I don't know. You could find out with our existing account to see. I think our existing account might have it. Just contact them or Google it.
Percentage of DNS sales goes to, what would it be?
DNS.
Events?
Yeah, something like that. DNS mission tour or something like that. Because that is because usually that's people can, I don't know if that's like an open public event or that's actually, or the paid events. It depends on how the numbers on that. So those are the two options.
Well, we should probably start free.
Yeah.
Just see.
Experience it out.
And how improve and what we could do better. You know? Once we have.
I feel like I feel like you have the finance to do it for free, 100%. Yeah.
We could literally do here to start off with. Create a site.
Yeah.
Create it in, if only this room was like just 3 times bigger. But ask Chase if they create vaults or have vaults, whatever.
Yeah.
It'd be cool. Look at us.
If it doesn't have, then you could look for another bank company.
Or just imagine a savings account. You just lock it. No?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. I don't think that's a big deal. We figure that from any account.
Well, this is important.
Yeah, I'm talking about like.
You should do this too for your businesses.
Right now, I'm living right now in this very moment right here.
Okay. What else? Sit up here. Well, Christmas giveaway details. I would like to do a giveaway for Christmas.
What kind of giveaway?
Okay, so I got how to make a giveaway successful, right? And I wrote down all the notes. Did I tell you already about this swimsuit brand? Like an example of a swimsuit brand that they did a giveaway? So this swimsuit brand, they posted a girl in a swimsuit and they were giving away free swimsuits, basically. Giving away 100% discount for a free swimsuit, right? 100% means free, right? And then they charged, each contestant, they had to repost on their story and tag them. And then they charged $13 on shipping, which for the company, it covered the cost of the swimsuit and the cost of shipping. So it was pretty smart that they did that,
But okay, if they pay $13 for shipping, how much items are they getting for free? And how much that one item normally cost?
I don't know.
Oh, gotcha.
And so this created a lot of engagement for the brand. They 100x increase their followers on Instagram.
Okay, so what is the idea?
So my idea, there's a lot of different ways you could do this. You can give a gift certificate or store credit to your store, or you can give away a piece from your store. And then we have to also remember, do we want this to only be for domestic customers here in the U.S. or make it international? These things we have to think about.
It should be U.S. if it's going to be $14 shipping. Because when you ship outside...
Oh, I'm not saying we're doing that. I'm just what they did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So domestic. And a 7 to 14 day...
Well, I'm only based on that idea, though. What is the idea of the promotion of the Christmas giveaway?
Well, my idea
so
was
it's basically to promote the business.
Promote the business, yeah, and give our community and increase our
Right.
So I'm giving away one style of each shawl, because another thing is when you have more winners, you get more engagement because if there's one winner.
How does one winner become a winner?
Well, that's up to us, Goosey. There's a lot of different ways you could do this. The winner will need to comment on a post or follow your Instagram account or tag friends in the post or they can share an Instagram story of one of our posts.
So okay, let's say
Guess.
so say you're gonna do a post say we 6 winners with a shawl. Each a
These are the things you have to do to caption. We would have that.
Let's say more than 6 people do it. How do you decide who's the 6 people?
Well, you get an there's this an app or platform will like
Shuffle it. Of who's
you add all the details. There's apps that will do everything for you.
okay. Yeah.
So these are like notes I put down. Like the more to enter, the more successful your giveaway will be. More entries for performing.
For sure, I think it has to do. I think for sure something related with story, because people these days watch a lot of stories than doing something off the feed of the post. It could be like posts that they share on their story and tag DNS where, right?
Repeat that.
Like in relation to something about the winner.
Some people don't like to put things in their story.
Yeah, because they're their image of what they put out.
Yes, it does well for the brand, yes, but for the normal person, I feel like I don't want to add this to my story, you know? Like me, not put down my story.
So then what you're going to do? What's your plan?
Plan was they tag a friend on a post. They follow our Instagram account.
Who's they? Which one? Which of them?
Well, if the friend does it, then that's her own entry. Like, own entry to giveaway. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So let's say the post, right? Comment on your post and tag 3 girlfriends, right? So let's say I tag Linda, Leva, and Laura, right? That's my entry, and I follow the account. That's my entry. Let's say Laura.
But the post already following the account though, because that's how they saw the post.
But if they tag friends that don't follow or don't know anything about the brand, that adds engagement.
Right. So let's say I'm being tagged on this post that I don't follow this account. Right. So I to this account and I post that says, "Hey, tag 3 people to get a free shawl."
If you shawl, you tag 3 people too.
Right. Okay.
And follow the account.
Follow that. Okay. And then part of the contest too. Right. Right. And so on doing it where it could domino effect. Right. Like they have 2 accounts and tag 3 people. All right. Mention in the
Friends that are also interested, then they do it too. And yeah, it's a domino effect.
And then we'll get a free shawl. Okay. But to do with the shipping thing too, or no shipping cost?
It's up to us. I mean, no shipping.
Okay, I'm that. So what's the post? How does it look like? Is this going to be like black graphics with gold or white text? Or should it be a picture of some type of shawls?
It could be a story. I mean, a talking, saying, "Hey guys, we are giving 6 shawls to 6 winners." You know, making
It could be like book 6, like doot, 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 like with the sound effect.
Sure, whatever.
That's what you should do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. And I mean, we have to like keep promoting the giveaway, you know, to really
Promoting it. What do you mean?
Yeah, like keep posting a giveaway that we are giving away about the giveaway.
Does this giveaway last?
Well, they recommended this YouTube video recommended 7 to 14 duration is best.
17 to 14 days.
7 to 14 days.
Yeah. 7
to 14.
I would say
anywhere
7.
between that.
I would say 7. 14 days is 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's too long.
Yeah, I do 7 days. Yeah.
Okay.
So this 7-day, 7 events.
Like you haven't until we say the winner. It's like that.
Okay. Yeah.
So entries performing multiple actions, more sharing, more participation. We can do this for Instagram and TikTok. Viral Sweep is a platform that we would add the entries and everything and call out the winner first. More winners, more participants.
But what on TikTok, people can repost on their repost, right?
Yeah, TikTok I would have to figure out.
I feel like TikTok.
They could definitely tag comments.
You should do a separate video for TikTok.
Yeah.
Because people will repost on TikTok, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Repost.
Tag something like that.
I'll have to see what. Yeah, TikTok is different. I'll have to figure that out. Giveaway actions to entries. Winner is drawn randomly. Stick to closing. Stick dates and do not extend because people won't like that. This is like a tip. Like 7 days, we're gonna be calling the winner, and like as a business, like extend that date. You know?
Of course. Right?
Yeah.
Why would you extend the dates?
And then also, they this is a good idea too, but I don't know if they're willing to do it. See if the winner is open to post on their social media about winning the prize from the brand and tagging you. So you can like share the experience. The winner can share the experience of like them wearing it. We could just like message the winners. Be like, we would love if you do this, but no pressure.
I think do that and do another promotion after that. Say this is optional if you want to share on your story or like that about it. Oh, no, not story, but on a reel. If you reel with this on it,
You get another one.
exactly. That's what I would do, because then that can option say if I really like this item, I would do a reel on it. You know that kind of if they liked it or not.
Yeah.
This.
Yeah. It was saying proof is a positive impact.
So is it you gonna write that down or no? That
Yeah, sure.
yeah.
Is this one of the meeting to go?
Yeah, that's fine.
Wasn't sure what you had in mind, honey. Giveaway. Okay, domestic only. 6 winners, 6 shawls. Choice winner about new product.
Alexa, what time is it?
It's 10:45 p.m.
Okay, what else is the meeting? I think we're pretty good.
Did you have any notes?
No, you already covered them. Everything.
Really?
Yes.
I'm just that good.
No, it's common sense.
Hey,
Common sense to cover these
no
things.
attitude.
This is no attitude. This is
I've
truth.
been having a little attitude. I was here listening to Celine Dion, and I was crying, and then you just walk in.
I'm like, let's get. You crying. You can feeling the passion of the song. That's what it is. I know what you're talking about. 100%. I never think anything wrong with
we
that.
should have them comment, tag 3 girlfriends. And this could be customized. Like, we don't need you this, you know? Like, if anything else is better, you tell me.
I think this is good. I don't think we ever done this. We should actually experience this out to
Yeah,
see
you
what the outcome.
analyze each giveaway and see how you could do better.
Yeah.
You know? I'm a 4, so I have no idea what could happen. Or we could just start off with 1 shawl. You know, we don't have to do 6.
No, we should do 6.
6.
Yeah, 100%.
So like bigger the giveaway, like I would hope to have more engagement, you know?
Yeah, I do 6. Because you should be posting that on a daily for 7 days, reposting on your story. That's posts, yes. Not everybody's on social media at once. You're on. People are on one day.
I know
some
that
days,
for
you
sure.
know.
Yeah. Tag 3 girlfriends, the account. What else? Like the post? But what does liking the post even do? Does it do anything?
Yeah, you have more likes.
So? I mean, people now, you hide your likes. So what do likes actually do?
I didn't know you could hide it. I know there was an option for certain profiles, but it's for everybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't do that. But some people do. I don't care, you know? But I thinking from like
Productive. Like, would it...
analytics, does it do anything to promote that, you know?
Yeah, I did double click it. Like, the 3 people that you
But does it help? Is there another thing we could do that will be better than just a like?
I told you on their story.
Would you do that?
I would do this. Repost this on story and tag 3 of your best friends on that story. That's hard right there because then you gotta save that information. You just can't go down the post and like start to like look at each post and then this person is on the contest. This, like the story is like you gotta like that right there is definitely for sure.
I'm gonna see if the platform will be able to figure that out.
Okay.
Maybe. That's a choice. Winner can post about their new product to receive another, maybe another item store.
Yeah.
Because maybe they want like a vibrator instead. No.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say something. So this should be okay. When do we want to do this?
ASAP, like this week.
Gift for Christmas, right? I'm thinking about Christmas date. Like this will be a gift to them for Christmas.
Yeah, this is DNS.
So the duration should be.
You should do like in the video. You should have a Christmas box as a prop. Write it down.
Of all 6 of them?
No, just one good spot. Say, hey, like this. You just use it as a prop in the video. You already have those stuff. Or you could use this as a backdrop.
Should I do the reel in here, me talking in here too?
Yeah, what the heck? This is perfect.
Okay, when am I do that?
Whenever you can. Maybe look at your schedule. Literally, you could just put rack here. You got the line that you're gonna order. You got the rack here, gold rack, right? And put the 6 things here. Literally, this is a stage right here. You could just shoot anywhere. You could do one here, cut it, and then do one over there. Change the background and be like, oh shit, like it's getting engaged.
I could on the same. I could create 3 different videos and be like, 2 more days. Forget to enter. Tomorrow's the final. You know?
Yeah. Like a big number. Boom. Like 2 could be like 2. Like big. You know? Create what you can, and I'll put my special creativity to it. You know? Yes. Also, Santa, that right there, that hat that's on the mannequin, wear it because you're mama. Okay,
Christmas
Santa
is on the
25th.
Is that when we actually ship out or no?
No, we should shop after 7 days. The winners.
But I'm saying but focus on Black Friday this week, and then maybe after we could do the giveaway, like once Thanksgiving is over.
Okay, fine. You could do the video this week, right? And then get ready to release it next week.
I could do like a Black Friday video too.
Yeah. Black Friday video you do, you just come up with so many things you could do, to be honest.
Just me talking and telling them the sales.
Yeah.
Something simple. Okay, well, I guess that's it.
Guys, thank you for joining our meeting and stuff. And you got a little insight how we talk and how we just chit chat and just kind of keeping it raw and real. This part of this kingdom, DNS Wear.
Yes, baby.
All right. Well, if you're new to this channel, subscribe and like, comment. If you have to say, definitely drop it down in the comment. You have any questions, don't be afraid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, ask us questions.
Or maybe they just watch, Yeah. All right.
Love you. Bye.
Peace on earth.